We just have a couple of quick questions for you. One, what are your top three issues and why?
Well, thank you for having me. My top three issues would include, first, to include good and excellent legal service as a judge to our community. Judge Jezik has been serving as our 426th District Court Judge for the past 13 years and has done an outstanding job. It's important that whoever takes over her position continue that job so that we don't have a break in continuous good legal service provided by our courts. Second, it's important to me that the community know that I care about what happens in our courts. And so I want to be a visible presence in the courthouse, not just at the bench, but around the courthouse, so that people will know that I'm approachable, that they can come to me to talk about their cases, so that we can get things resolved amicably if possible, but if in the courtroom if necessary. Third, I want people to know that I'm a judge who's going to follow the law. I'm not going to be a judge who's going to create law on the bench. I believe in reading the statutes, reading our Constitution, and following those documents and their text very closely. That's how I intend to be on the bench.
Our second question is, name one goal you'd want to accomplish within your first year if elected.
The goal that I would like to make sure that I accomplish during the first year would be to increase the amount of cases that get completed in that first year. I'd like to see people spend less time showing up at courthouses and having to come back multiple times because they were unable to complete their case. That's going to require working on several different fronts. It's going to require working with the attorneys at the courthouse to figure out what needs to be done to make sure schedules work to allow cases to get done. It's going to require that to be coordinated with prosecutors as well as with our court coordinators and our clerks. But mainly the one thing I do want to accomplish is in that first year is to make sure that people spend less time going back and forth to court to get their cases done. They should show up one time or as few times as many in order to get their case completed. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today.